Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss new chapter, that is motion in a two dimension. We have seen motion in one dimension or motion along straight line. Okay. So in this chapter we have to discuss about the two dimension. In short, we can say 2D. 2D means what? Two dimension. The motion along two dimension. Now in this chapters, the articles which we have to discuss, that is, one is circular motion. Circular motion. So this circular motion is two dimension motion. Then second one is projectile motion. Second one is projectile motion. This is also has two dimensions. So this circular motion or projectile motions, they have two dimension motion, or they are called as two dimensional motion. Now, why they are called as two dimensional motion, or what do you mean by two dimensional motion? Two dimensional motion means what? Suppose any object, it is performing circular motion or projectile motion, and if you want to specify its motion, its position, then we have to use, that is, two axes, x and y. So this one is x and this one is y. If you use x and y, these two axes, then it is called as two dimension. Two dimension indicates what? How many axes are there? Two axes are there. If we use two axes to specify the position of the particle which is in motion, then it is called as two dimension. And what is one dimension? We have seen in one dimension. What we have seen? If we specify the position of the particle using one axis, either x-axis or y-axis, then it is called as one dimension. So one dimension means what? One axis. Two dimension means what? Two axis. Okay. So let us move towards the circular motion. Our first article from this chapter, that is motion in a two dimension. So in this first article, that is circular motion, first of all, we know motion means what? So motion means what? Suppose we consider one object is here at point A. So this is A point at which we have considered one object, and after applying some force, it moves and it covers some distance and it reach at point B. So see here, while you are applying force, it moves. So while it moves from A to B, then this object changes position, and while the position changing here from A to B, then it takes some time. So time is the most important factor to reach from A to B points. So with respect to time, then we can say that object is in motion. So any object, when we can say it is in motion, if it changes its position, and while it changing its position, time is required, means change in position of that object with respect to time. So this is called as motion, and it has many types of motions. Out of that motions, in our syllabus, circular motion is there, and we have to learn in details about the circular motion. So before going to circular motions, you must know motion means what. So what is motion? So this is called as motion. This is motion. Motion means what? Change in position with respect to time. Change in position of the objects while it moving from A to B. While it going from A to B, then it requires some time. So whatever may be the change in position of that object with respect to time, it is called as motion. Suppose I am standing before you like this. At present, I am at rest condition or stationary condition. While I am moving towards you, it means what? I am changing my position. I am changing my position from that place to this place. So if change in position is there with respect to time, that concept is called as motion. I think you will understand very well what is motion. Now let us move towards circular motion. So for circular motion, if any object it moves along the circumference of the circle. Suppose this one is the circle and a center is supposed to be O. A point is here, A point, and this A point, at A point a particle is there. So this one is the radius R. So suppose a particle is there at point A, and that particle is moving along the circumference of circle, then we can say it has circular motion. Means for the purpose of circular motion, the object must travel along the circumference of circle. So according to this diagram, we can say the motion of an object, or you can say particle also. The motion of an object or particle along the circumference of circle, is called circular motion. So it's very simple concept about the circular motion. So circular motion is nothing but just it is a motion of an object or of a particle along the circumference of circle. सर्कलच्या सर्कम्फरन्सवर जर एखादा ऑब्जेक्ट मूव्ह होत असेल तर त्याला आपण म्हणायचं की त्या ऑब्जेक्टला सर्क्युलर मोशन आहे. सर्क्युलर मोशन मीन्स व्हॉट? डेफिनेटली इट मूव्स अलॉंग द सर्कम्फरन्स ऑफ सर्कल. For example, so which object has circular motion? Now see, in our school level we have seen structure of atom. So suppose we consider atom is there, and in case of atom a central part, it is nucleus, and around the nucleus orbits are there. So we know. So in orbits number of electrons are there. Suppose 2 electrons are here, they are revolving around the nucleus. So while they are revolving around the nucleus, the electron has definitely which type of motion? Obviously circular motion. Because we have seen at our school level, atom is there, central part of that atom, that is nucleus, and around the nucleus electron, they are revolving in condition. Revolving means what? They are electron revolving around the nucleus means what? They are performing circular motion around the nucleus. Okay. So our example, that is electrons revolve around the nucleus. न्यूक्लियस भोवती इलेक्ट्रॉन ज्यावेळेस रिव्हॉल्व होतात, म्हणजे ॲटम मध्ये सेंट्रल जो पार्ट असतो तो न्यूक्लियस असतो, आणि न्यूक्लियस भोवती इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हे कोणत्या कंडिशनमध्ये असतात? सतत रिव्हॉल्विंग कंडिशनमध्ये असतात. इलेक्ट्रॉन रेस्टमध्ये नसतात, तर ते रिव्हॉल्विंग कंडिशनमध्ये असतात. आता ज्यावेळेस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रिव्हॉल्व होतो न्यूक्लियस भोवती, त्यावेळेस तो कोणती मोशन परफॉर्म करतो? अर्थातच सर्क्युलर मोशन. म्हणून आपण इथं एक्झाम्पल काय दिलं आहे? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रिव्हॉल्व अराउंड द न्यूक्लियस. दिस इज द मोस्ट familiar example of this circular motion. Now we know our earth also revolves around the sun, because we have seen that is this one is supposed to be sun, and our earth is revolving around the sun. Suppose this is our earth. So while earth revolving around the sun, earth revolving around the sun means what? Definitely earth performing circular motion. आता अर्थ इथं रिव्हॉल्विंग कंडिशन मध्ये आहे, म्हणजे अर्थ काय करत आहे, अर्थ करत आहे सर्क्युलर मोशन परफॉर्म. कोणाभोवती सर्क्युलर मोशन परफॉर्म करत आहे, ती सन भोवती सर्क्युलर मोशन परफॉर्म करत. मग हे सुद्धा एक्झाम्पल कशाचं होईल, सर्क्युलर मोशनचं. म्हणून आपण इथं लिहू अर्थ रिव्हॉल्विंग, अर्थ रिव्हॉल्व अराउंड द सन. तर हा झाला सर्क्युलर मोशनचा अर्थ आणि त्याचे एक्झाम्पल्स. लक्षात ठेवा, सर्क्युलर मोशन म्हणजे ऑब्जेक्टची अशी मोशन की त्या मोशनमध्ये ऑब्जेक्ट हा डेफिनेटली सर्कम्फरन्सवरती मूव्ह झाला पाहिजे. मग ऑब्जेक्ट जर सर्कम्फरन्सवरती मूव्ह होत असेल तरच आपण त्याला काय म्हणू की सर्क्युलर मोशनमध्ये तो ऑब्जेक्ट आहे. त्यानंतर याचे सर्क्युलर मोशनचे जर एक्झाम्पल्स द्यायचे झाले तर मी आता इथं सांगितलं आहे तुम्हाला की इलेक्ट्रॉन ज्यावेळेस न्यूक्लियसभोवती रिव्हॉल्व होतो त्यावेळेस त्याला सर्क्युलर मोशन असं म्हणतात. किंवा अर्थ रिव्हॉल्व अराउंड द सन, अर्थ सनभोवती रिव्हॉल्व होत असते म्हणून तिला सुद्धा आपण काय म्हणतो, सर्क्युलर मोशन्स. तर हा झाला अर्थ. मोशन म्हणजे काय, सर्क्युलर मोशन म्हणजे काय. आता याच्यामध्ये सर्क्युलर मोशन्समध्ये आपल्याला त्याचे टाईप्स किती आहे, कोणते आहेत, त्याच्याशी रिलेटेड कन्सेप्ट कुठले आहेत ते व्यवस्थितरित्या शिकायचे आहे. चला जाऊ आपण टाईप्स ऑफ सर्क्युलर मोशनकडे. तर टाईप्स ऑफ सर्क्युलर मोशनकडे जाण्या अगोदर तुम्हाला सर्क्युलर मोशन म्हणजे काय हा कन्सेप्ट माहीत असणं फार आवश्यक आहे. आजच्या व्हिडिओजमध्ये आपण सर्क्युलर मोशन म्हणजे काय, त्याच्यानंतर मोशनचा अर्थ काय होतो, त्याचे एक्झाम्पल्स काय याविषयी सविस्तर पाहिलेलं आहे. आता पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये आपल्याला डिस्कस करायचे आहे टाईप्स ऑफ मोशन, टाईप्स ऑफ सर्क्युलर मोशन. ठीक आहे. सो टिल देन बाय.